Well, guys, it is January 1st, 2021. Happy New Year and happy birthday to myself. It's actually my birthday today. It's always been a dream of mine to be able to shoot a deer on my birthday, and I've never been able to do it. So tonight, its plan is, as you can see, I'm in a box blind. We had another snowstorm pushing through as I'm speaking. It's been raining, freezing rain, snowing off and on all day, and it's kind of been the story of these late season snowstorms this year. This is really the first year in 3 years of owning this property that we've actually had snow. But the problem with these snowstorms this year is we had 2 inches of ice during the last snowstorm. So usually we run around more on public, and we get on a lot of really good deer doing that late season, but the problem is it's so loud this year that we can't go anywhere. I mean, it's so loud it echoes. So I haven't been doing as much hunting as I wanted to, but it's just kind of how it's going this year. So been hunting on public off and on, doing more scouting just to try to see what's going on. And then a couple nights ago, Heidi and I went and sat this box blind here on our private property, and it's overlooking beans, corn, and some greens right in front of us here. And we saw quite a bit of deer, and we saw our number one up-and-comer buck. The first time we've ever seen him with 2 years of history of him, so that was cool to see. We also saw a whole bunch of does and some little bucks. So my plan for tonight is just to kind of sit here and see what happens. The snowstorm's pushing through again, and it's actually made the walking a lot quieter. So I've got a couple more days here, and then I've got next weekend. So I'm not really planning on shooting our one shooter on the farm right now. We call Gimp. He's probably a four or so year old. He's got an injury on his back leg, but he survived the last 2 years with that injury. So if I see him tonight, I probably won't shoot him. I've got my bow. I've got a doe tag for my bow, and I've got a muzzleloader doe tag. So might shoot a doe tonight. I would ideally like to shoot a doe with my bow just so it's less intrusion, and then save my other gun tag for next weekend. But we'll see what happens. I know I'm talking a lot, but I've got nobody else to talk to. Nobody else wanted to come with me tonight, so just set up here. Interested to see what happens. Should be a good sit. We've already got deer in the field. They're feeding, and this is what late season's all about, I guess. So we'll give it a shot. feel safe. There's a ton of deer. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 30 deer out just right now that I can see. Just by counting with no binoculars up. There's a lot of deer. There's a lot of work that goes into this. I don't think a lot of guys understand. A lot of people I know have probably already commented that they like when we hunt public land better. But every weekend, whenever we have time, we're here working on this property, making it be good. To be quite frank, it's honestly been easier hunting public land than it has been hunting this farm. Just because you can just go hunt. There's a lot of work that we put into this thing. We're finally starting to see some of the benefits of it. This is cool. A lot of deer. And not only is it cool to be able to see all these deer, just knowing that some of these bucks are getting the nutrition that they need, and even the does, to be able to hopefully reach their maximum potential year over year. was able to shoot her with her head up. What I've seen on videos and talking to Hunter, it seems like all the deer that we shoot with our bows that have their head down, they drop more. And so it worked out perfect. I was gonna give her the old meh, and to have her put her head up. But she naturally put her head up, and then that's when I shot. And I don't think she ducked at all. So it worked out perfect. My first deer on my birthday. Yes, finally. Cool. I'm pumped. So I'm gonna wait for it to get darker, and then I'm gonna go over there and start taking care of her. I think she was right here when I shot her. You can see the blood. And then the arrow stayed in it for a second as it was passing through. Here's the arrow. That's pretty good. It's already frozen. Some here. More blood. Doing diagonal with this stuff. Oh, here she is right here. More blood here. There she be, folks. Right here. Nice doe. Actually hit her more in the shoulder than I thought. Nice doe here. Yeah, hit her a little further forward than I would have liked, but perfect. Not sure what you guys can see, but found her. Birthday deer. Yes. She probably ran 50 yards, but I can still see the box blind behind me, and I think you can see the arrow flashing back there. But pretty sweet. Got my first ever birthday deer. Nice big doe. I'm gonna have to drag her out myself. Hopefully it's not too crappy, but sweet.